Well, hey there. Happy day 1025 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here at your service, documenting the journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of real businesses to the online world. Today, I think I mentioned repeatedly that I do several live videos every single day. That's how I create my content. Given my vision challenges, lack of vision, literally, I had to find a way that I could still contribute, still show up in the world, and still be me without having to try to write and do things that I normally would have done. So my answer to that was, you're going to have to figure out how to do live video. Now, you might notice sometimes my eyes are wonky. They look in the wrong place. And that's just part of a physical limitation that I have with my vision. So don't get freaked out if I'm looking off in space and you think I'm spacey, because I'm really not. I'm just probably thinking about what it is that I'm trying to say. So today, what makes you tick, or your core values, was the topic of the No Nonsense November tool of the day that we're doing for the month of November, leading up to and leading into the next and final 2020 free 30+ day challenge for Get Up and Go challenge, so that you always know what to do, no matter what change or challenge or situation you're faced with. You can guarantee you're going to be better off after the change of the challenge when you join us on the Get Up and Go challenge, and you'll learn the process that we use. I call it the SOAP process, which was perfect for COVID. I never really had a name for it before. I always did it and did it on myself for decades, literally, but I never had a name for it. And I'm like, okay, well, if this is what I'm using and how I'm going to get through this particular huge challenge that's impacting the entire world, I want to teach other people how I do it and how they can do it as well, to make sure that they are continuing to move in the direction they want and be better off. So today it was all about our core values and what makes us tick. Our core values are what make us tick. They are our guiding principles. They are what they help us decide and make decisions based on what's right and what's wrong. Now, what's right and what's wrong for us? Everybody has different values, right? Different core values and different past experiences that help guide them into their future and successfully navigate the world around us. So that was our topic for No Nonsense November today. Ended up going a little over 15 minutes, which is, again, longer than I want. I always want to try to stay around 10 minutes. But some topics you just can't cover in 10 minutes, right? Or I have not yet found a way to cover it sufficiently in 10 minutes. Could I have just shared one little short list and a process of how to figure out your core values and the importance of figuring out your core values? Yes, but I didn't. I shared a big list, several little lists, and a lot of detail, and shared some of my experiences with core values when I didn't really use them as, or have them on a conscious basis, versus when I do consciously pay attention to them. And then I shared one of my favorite tools, which I call, of course, the annual integrity audit, because I like auditing and analyzing and paying attention to the details of how things are working, what's working well, what's not working, what I want to improve on. And to me, that's an audit. It's paying attention to, here's what the result was that I wanted, here's where I ended up, or here's where I ended up. Why did that happen? Why did I get a better result than I thought I was going to? I want to know what I did so I can do that again and I can duplicate that. Or if I fell short of my integrity, meaning a match with my core values, my behavior matching my core values, what do I want to do to make sure I don't make those mistakes again, that I don't miss my goals and objectives and being in alignment with my core values? So that was today's No Nonsense November. Fun challenge today was about spring. Now, it came from a Robin Williams saying, so I love it because I love Robin Williams. Actually met Robin Williams on more than one occasion when my sister had a comedy club, so that was kind of cool. But it was about spring, and spring is, nature's way of saying, let's party. And I remember him actually using that line. It was so funny. But, and actually believing that and telling people to do that. Now, it's not spring in my neck of the woods where I am. We're just the opposite of spring, but it's spring somewhere, right? Somewhere in the world it's spring. So the saying fits, and the activity to find something fun today fits no matter what. We can always find fun ways to spring into action, or to spring towards something that we want. So whether it's literally spring in your area or not is irrelevant. So I got a tickle in my throat today. I think I need some breakfast, maybe some eggs, because today our idiom was walking on eggshells, or walk on eggs. And that means, of course, to walk gingerly, tread lightly, be careful, be aware that you might upset someone or hurt their feelings. Whole lot of that going on in America right now. People not just walking on people's eggs. They're stomping on their eggshells and breaking them all up. And I will have to admit that in my annual integrity audit on my birthday, March 12th, I will have to admit that I participated in a little bit of that. Not a lot, but some of that in terms, and that wasn't necessarily 100% consistent with my core values. So walk on eggs. I will continue to walk on eggs by choosing not to participate in media or social media or conversations about politics and religion and things that I usually 99% of the time or 100% of the time stay away from and steer clear of anyway, because somebody's feelings are going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get upset. Somebody's going to get bent out of shape, and we don't want that. At least I don't want that. I believe that we should all veer toward kindness, and everybody gets an opinion. Just because I believe something doesn't mean you do, and I don't expect you to, and I certainly am not going to try to change your mind. You know, go ahead and believe what you want to believe, but that also means that in America, I get to believe what I want to believe, and you don't get to badger, harass, or call me names to try to change my mind. I guarantee that I have never changed my mind by somebody harassing, bullying, or name calling me. Never, not once have I changed my mind, and I've never agreed with them. Anytime anyone has called me a non-complimentary name, I don't ever agree with them, right? And I'm never going to agree with them because they're showing me the type person they are, that they have to resort to name calling, bullying, violence, threats, and inappropriate, I call it evil behavior. So I just choose not to participate. So that's what we're working on today. It's Granddaughter Day, so I get to have a lot of fun today. I wish you an amazing day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below and ask. Remember, we can all take time to consider our core values whenever. We don't have to have, you know, I do an integrity audit on my birthday because it's easy for me to remember, and it's not on the first day of the year, right? So many people try to smack and stack everything that they wanted to do or that they want to do in the coming year on around the new year, and it's too much. We'll talk about that in the Get Up and Go challenge, because we don't want to, you know, stack all of our opportunities at the end of the year and at the beginning of the year. We want to spread them out and make sure that we're consistently behaving in ways that move us in the direction we want to go. All right, have an awesome day. I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.